Oh, what a fantastic feature. If it was me and I shake the hand of the king, first of all, we are not cleaning that hand. And then his photos will be everywhere on my wallpaper. Nilikuwa nimeweka boyfriend na mtoa.
Bro, sikia, popote ulipo umesikia vizuri, amesema ungekuepo kwa wallpaper yake na kuondoka. Kumaanisha akikutana naye basi hauna nafasi.
It's over for you. It's over. Such a great feature. Now we go back to our guest, Alice. And the thing we'd like to find out is we're encouraging young people to get into the space of agriculture, especially now where we're facing scarcity when it comes to employment. I believe when they see this, these are some of the things that would discourage them. You know, they're adding more tax in the space of agriculture, so they would be discouraged. From where you sit, what more do you think can be done to make agriculture more appealing to the young people? And also, very quickly, you can tell us at Consumer Grassroots Association, with the work that you do, being in agriculture but in a very different realm, do you work with the young people? And what is the feedback that you're getting from the young people when it comes to matters agriculture?
To begin with, I want to reiterate that Consumer Grassroots Association consider young people as a key stakeholder in this value chain, and we encourage young people to involve themselves in matters agriculture. Like now in Consumer Grassroots Association, we are promoting agroecology. Agroecology is the kind of farming where you are not using the kind of farm inputs that are harmful to the environment, that are harmful to the soil. In short, in Swahili tunasema ule ukulima wa kitambo. And we are encouraging them because even you've seen some of our farmers when they produce and they want to export, what usually happens if the MRLs are high, the food is usually it doesn't go past the airport once they get there. I mean, they go for the checks. So what we're encouraging people to do, get into agriculture, and if you can manage, please, we're encouraging you to do agroecological farming. Agroecological farming means that you can be able to grow what you are able to do within your vicinity, what does well within your locality. So you don't have to import something from Western countries to come and plant in Africa. You can grow your indigenous food. We can be proud. In that way also we are promoting our culture. We are promoting our indigenous food. So we want to encourage young people to go that direction, and the benefits are that our health will improve, because nowadays the food-borne diseases are too many. We've done a survey as Consumer Grassroots Association, and it shows that out of, about 40% of people are affected by food-related illnesses. So if they're affected by food-related illnesses, meaning that if we can do farming in a better way, and I'm encouraging young people to do that, it means that what we'll be consuming will be healthy for us and healthy for the generations that will come and healthy for the environment. And you asked whether we are working with them. We are also encouraging them not only to do that. You see, in agriculture, you don't have to be only just a farmer, but you can also be one that is like what you're doing here. You are not actually at the farm, but you are promoting agriculture. You see, they can use their talent, they can use their ICT expertise and promote agricultural products that are being produced right at the grassroots to get into the limelight for people to get the market. What we can do differently as a country is to ensure that we give subsidy to agricultural input. We educate the young people on how to do proper farming, not only for their own food consumption, but also to make a living out of it. We want to encourage that to go on. And this 5%, Mr. President, it's really not so appealing. And it will not be encouraging young people to join agriculture. Okay. And you are going to have a burden, Mr. President, of feeding people if we are pushing those who are producing, the small farm holders that are producing food to feed the 80% of Kenyans. If we continue with this 5%, Mr. President, you are going to have a problem in future.
Okay.
Na tukirejelea swala hili la 5%, sekta hii, kuna mtu tumeuliza maswali, kuna moja anaitwa Chebolongi sana anauliza kwamba serikali hapa tunaingia, lakini katika sekta ya ukulima ni highly informal na vile vile wanatumia cash. Serikali itafikiaje kiwango hiki cha kusanya 5%?
Juzi nimeambiwa kwamba kunao baadhi ya wenzetu wa Kenya ambao wamepewa hiyo kazi ya kwenda nyumba kwa nyumba, yani kutoka KRA, kuhakikisha kwamba tumetoa ushuru. Sasa swali ambalo ningependa kuongeza juu ya hiyo mwenzangu ameuliza ni kwamba Bwana President, utaajiri watu wangapi ndio waweze kwenda pale mashinani ili waweze kutoa kupata hiyo tax ambayo mnataka kuiweka, kwa sababu there are no mechanisms through which you can be able to put that tax, because even look at our markets. We have open air markets. How are you going to tax those who are selling at open air markets? Some of us are doing, actually some of the communities are doing barter trade. So how are you going to tax those who are doing barter trade? I give you maize, you give me meat. So how are you going to tax us? Basically, the person who is going to be affected the most will be the consumer. That even if the farmer is not taxed, they will use it as an excuse to to sell expensively to the consumer. Yes.
All right. Okay. Now, this tax being something completely new, we do have farmers in the remote areas who do not have the privilege of being where there is access of information like we are. We saw the statement from the CS Treasury where they talked about they will do sensitization so that all farmers are advised on why it's very important for them to be part of this tax contribution. How possible is that? And also, how will they be able to access all these farmers who are in the remote areas? Is this something that is workable?
No, government has machineries. That one we cannot dispute. They have machineries, and that's why they have a whole chain from the president up to the sub-chief. So they are able to do that depending on how they organize themselves. That one, unasikia wakisema kwamba serikali iko na mkono mrefu, so wataweza fika kila mahali. So they have even also the resources to do the same. They can be able to sensitize, but the kind of sensitization they'll be doing will not be balanced, because what they want is tax collection, and we are not really running away from paying taxes, but they should be reasonable taxes. We are not refusing, because the government doesn't have any business that they are doing. They have to depend on taxes to be able to give us services. That one we agree. But the manner in which this is being implemented or rolled out is what we are not agreeing with. And if the government and the CS, to be particular, goes ahead, tutakutana tu mashinani. Kwa sababu pia when they sensitize, we sensitize also. Wakiambia wananchi kuhusu umuhimu wa kutoa ushuru, na pia tutawaambia, angalia, mnaambiwa mtoe ushuru na hakuna barabara hapo. So tutapatana pale mashinani.
Hapo swali lenyewe linajitokeza, unadhani kwamba tukikata ushuru ni ya kwenda mashinani ama ni kusaidia town peke yake?
Hii ushuru, kwa sababu mwanzo kabla hata niingia hapo, ningependa kuambia rais ya kwamba si kwamba hatuna hela. Tuna hela, lakini ameshindwa kufunga mianya ya corruption. Angefunga mianya ya corruption, hatungekuwa na shida ambayo tuko nayo sasa hivi. Na hii pesa ambayo tunaenda kukatwa, ambayo tunaenda kutoa kwa watu wa mashinani, itatoka mashinani na itakuja kusaidia watu wengine wachache. And that's why we are really against it, because there's no proper mechanisms that have been put in place. Kila mahali, chochote kile ambacho serikali ya Mheshimiwa Ruto inaleta, sometimes kinapakwa mafuta, lakini ukiingia kwenye ile ambayo inaitwa the frameworks, the legal frameworks and the ile mikakati ambayo wameweka ili kuweza kuangalia kwamba hiyo hela inatumika vizuri, haipo kabisa.
Asante sana. Kwa sababu ya muda, basi tunaomba sana kukatiza mazungumzo yako, na asante vile vile kwako mtazamaji kwa kufuatilia. Bado tunasubiri kuona kama hili litatekelezwa na serikali ama litapitishwa. Basi ni subira na usubiribu mkubwa zaidi, lakini kwako tusemeje, asante sana. Mwaka 2024 na kutakia mazuri kabisa, naamini kwako itakuwa ni radhi yale ambayo umeandika kama miafaka, basi utaifikia. Salina Mwenyezi Mungu, kumbuka tatimiza ndoto. Jina langu ni Emmanuel Terer.
All right, and that is all the time that we had for you today, being a very first live show of 2024, and what a great way to start the year. Thank you so very much, Alice, for making time and dropping all the golden gems that you did in our Gold Conversation. To the team behind this production, a very big thanks. And of course, our audience for choosing to be on a date with us every single day of the week, Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. We say a very big thanks to you. Now, my parting shot for the day will be, you see how when you fall sick during recovery, you're advised to eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits, and they help you bounce back to good health. Now imagine if you made that your lifestyle. You eat all these vegetables and these good fruits without waiting when you have a health scare. Your health scorecard is going to be A1. So don't just wear your greens like I did, eat your greens as well. See you tomorrow. We'll be talking about coffee. Thank you so very much for tuning in. My name is Violetta Ngina. Goodbye.